What's going on, everyone? You're back with your boy Jono for another quick math lesson. Today we're going to learn how to multiply and divide mixed numerals. And this is a huge summary of all the skills that we've learned in our fractions topic. So if you're on top of this, it means that you've mastered fractions for this unit. And it's also going to guarantee you big marks in a test because there are a few steps that you've got to go through. But if they make sense to you, if you can do them logically, I guarantee you'll do really well in exams for this topic. When we're doing these questions, I really think it's helpful to turn it into an improper fraction first. And we're going to see an example of why. So if I have 2.5 multiplied by 3, I know that that's equal to 7.5. But what's really easy to do if you're just using this as a mixed numeral, you go, oh, 2 times 3, that's equal to 6. And then 1/2 times 3, 3 over 6. That's 6.5. I know for sure it's equal to 7.5. So this isn't correct. You can work this out just using our mixed numerals. We just have to make sure we're not multiplying the denominator in this example. So this would become 6, 3 over 2. Because 3 over 2 is an improper fraction, it does become 7.5, which is our correct answer. But the reason I don't like doing it in this way is if I change that 3 to 3, 2 over 7, now it gets really confusing. Do I multiply the bottoms? Do I not multiply the bottoms? What about the tops? It makes it much harder to kind of intuitively get to the answer. And that's why the improper fractions, to me, make a little bit more sense. So if I've got this question, 3 2/3 multiplied by 2 1/4, the first step always is going to be changing these into improper fractions. That'll just make all of the maths much easier. This is equal to 11 over 3 multiplied by 9 over 4. And now I just have to multiply these like normal. Times the top times the bottom. This is equal to 99 over 12, and that's almost my full answer. I always have to simplify this if I can, and both of these are multiples of 3, so I'm going to have 33 over 4. Because the question was written in mixed numerals, I want to make sure I write my answer as a mixed number as well. So this is going to become 8, 1 over 4, just using our conversion methods. If you're not fully on top of how to convert these quickly, please go look at my last video because there is heaps of information in there. The best thing about these questions is you get heaps of marks. You get 1 mark for converting into an improper fraction, 1 mark just for multiplying, 1 mark for simplifying, and then 1 mark for converting it back. So 4 marks for not a new skill, just a combination of skills that you've already learnt. And then I bet you can tell what's going to happen in this one. I've got 3.5 divided by 1 1/3. So the only thing that I've got to change is I've got to do my keep it, change it, flip it. Again, this is why our improper fractions are so helpful because it's hard to do with a mixed numeral. So this is equal to 7 over 2 divided by 4 over 3. Now I've got to keep it, change it, flip it. So I'm going to keep the first times and then 3 over 4 as my next step. Here I've just got to multiply the tops and then turn back into that mixed numeral. And then I'm done. 7 times 3 is 21, 2 times 4 is equal to 8, so my answer is 21 over 8. And then converting this into a mixed number is 2, 5 over 8 is what's remaining, so that's my full answer. So again, looks difficult, but the same steps are in there. Converting mixed into improper, knowing how to divide, keep it, change it, flip it, timesing the tops, and then converting back. Another 4 marks for this question without having to learn a new skill, just doing them in the correct order, making sure you don't freak out at the start of the question. That's where my students sometimes like, oh no, this is too hard for me. It's not. All the information you have will get you full marks in this question. You just got to take your time. Thanks so much for watching this lesson, and I'll see you later.